Hey y'all, how are you? I bet you wondered what happened. Nothing, just been working and everything else. So I decided to come and show you what we're up to here at Rose Hill Cottage. We are getting the gardens ready. We are getting the plants ready to be planted in these trays. We're going to start our seeds. I do have several varieties of tomatoes already seed started, and they are in the house under grow lights. We also have tobacco started. They're under on the heat mats in the house. But today we're going to start some stuff for the tea garden. And I thought I would take you with me and talk to you a little bit so you could go on this ride with us. These are some of the varieties that I'm going to start today. I have seeds from two different seed companies. So I'm going to show you these first. We're going to do some of the medicinal herbs. We're going to do a feverfew from Haas. We're going to do the hyssops or hyssop, however you want to say it. Everybody says it different. It's also from Haas. We're going to do motherwort. And we're going to do catnip. All of these are for the medicinal garden. We're going to grow it and then dry it and jar it up so we have it. The sun has now come out. It's supposed to rain today, and it can't make up its mind if it's going to be cloudy or the sun's going to come out. So we'll just, adapt there. So those are the ones I'm going to start in one tray. The other tray are going to be Baker Creek. So this one's going to be the lime basil. Isn't that one interesting? We're going to do that one for Baker Creek. Looks beautiful. These are all going in the tea garden. This one is going to be a minty lemony leaves with large purple flowers, and it attracts the bees, but it's also good for herbal tea. We're also going to do mountain mint, the raspberry daiquiri, the Apache Sunset, and the Navajo Sunset if I don't drop it. Those are also going to be, these are all for the tea garden. So those are actually just part of what's going in the tea garden, but that's what we're going to sow today and get started. Are y'all getting your gardens in? Are you starting your seeds? Very simple. If you don't know and hadn't started any, all you need is a little tray like this, or you can get the little solo cups and poke holes in the bottom and use those and get them started. Sunny place, warm place. If you have heat mats, great. If you don't, you can set them on top of your refrigerator, put them in a warm sunny spot anywhere and get them started. The way things are, I hope that y'all are taking heed. I just made everything shake as you're sitting up on top of a pot in the potting shed. I'm going to use this Jiffy Mix to start the seeds. It's available at Walmart or any of your big box stores. Something simple to get. I'm not going to do anything too fancy to start these. We've amended the soil in our big tubs that we're going to put things in, and that'll have all of the worm castings and rabbit poop and all of that kind of good stuff. But we're going to start them in this starting mix. And I just wanted to do something simple that any of y'all can pick up anywhere, so you could start your seeds because you need to. Okay, so while I'm starting these seeds, I'm going to talk to you a minute. Do you have your food storage going? Any of you? Have you planted anything? Oops, I'm dropping things. Let me know in the comments what you are going to plant. I'd like to hear. I just stuck that up where you couldn't see anything. What are you planting? Are you doing any medicinal herbs? Would you like to learn more about that? Would you like me to teach you some stuff? Go one by one on each herb, what it's for as I get them planted. I'm going to do one. It's called a toothache plant. I grew them in Missouri, and it grew fantastic. They were so prolific everywhere. And if you got to be where you were without a dentist, and you had a toothache for real, uh, you can put it in your mouth and it will numb it and keep that pain away. So if you couldn't go to a dentist, and you know how we were on lockdown and stuff before, you couldn't get anywhere, everything was closed or whatever, toothache pain is horrible. But if you had some of those plants, either fresh or dried, you'd be all right. So something to think about. Get some of those planted up. Your different teas. When we say tea, that doesn't mean, oh, I don't like tea, I'm a coffee drinker or whatever. We're talking about teas that are medicine. You have anxiety real bad and you can't get to your doctor for your medicine. If you had those herbs planted, went to your little apothecary that you're going to make, because I'm going to show you how, and you grabbed a few leaves of this and a few leaves of that and made you a tea, guess what? You're okay. So I'm going to teach you those things if you'd like to learn, but also if you don't really care about that and you just want to see the flowers and how things grow that we plant, I'll show you that too. It's super simple. A lot of you are afraid. Say I have a black thumb, can't do anything, but you can. It's this simple. Look, I'll show you. Okay, all I did was dump dirt in there. It's ready to go. Just gonna have to poke a little seeds in there. You're just gonna read the package. We're gonna just do that one for right now. We'll put some more dirt in the other one. So I put my dirt in there. I'm gonna take this spray bottle right here. I'm gonna spray this dirt down to get it wet. So when I plant the seed, it's already pre-moistened. Just squirt it down. Don't squirt yourself in the meantime. Just squirt it down. And I use a spray bottle so I don't spray my seeds. You know, if you just used a water hose or something, you're gonna lose your seeds. So, especially those fine ones. So the carrot seeds, they're so little, you can't even see them hardly. And you'll just spray them right out of here. So I'm gonna spray that down really good. With my spray bottle. It's good and wet now. And now I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start with this feverfew. I've grown it before. Feverfew is good for headaches. Like you couldn't get a hold of any aspirin. You got a migraine. These are good for a preventative for the migraine. You take them before it comes on. It's also good for fever. Imagine that. These seeds are super little. Super tiny. I don't know if you can even see through the bag. In there, see those? Super itty bitty. That's enough to share, and I would. So if you're any of my friends or family watching, if you need some seeds, look how little. I'd be happy to share with you. I'm just going to put 2 or 3 seeds. If it'll wind up to be more because they're so little, and I'm just going to put them right here on the top. I'm going to do 1 row of them, so I'll have some for me and I'll have some to share if anybody's around me in the area, any family or friends around. I'm just going to do 1 row right now because I want to get several things started. And then on these ones, it says plant depth 1/4 inch. So what I'm going to do is barely just cover them, barely, with just a tiny bit of dirt. Do you seed share? If you buy seeds, do you share with other people or you just keep them for yourself? They're expensive, so I wouldn't blame you if you just kept them for yourself. But the way times are or whatever, I'm trying to teach everybody to get what you can. The seeds, go ahead and get them started, and how to use these for actual medicine instead of relying on getting to a doctor Now, you need to go to the doctor. I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. I'm also going to say I am not a doctor. So do your own research. But I'm just letting you know there are alternative ways if you can't get where you need to go until you can get to where you need to go. Got me? I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you what to do, except get your hands dirty. Get your hands dirty. Get out here and also get you some books and start researching. I'm going to show you some books in the next week or so of some of them that I just got. I have a big library of books because, you know, if the internet goes down or anything like that, you don't have any way to do the research if you haven't done it yet. Or, you know, how do I raise these plants, or how do I raise chickens, or how do I take care of myself? Everybody's go-to was YouTube or the internet on some, you know, looking it up. Well, if the power's down, you can't. Or if your phone goes down like they did the other day. I was fortunate, mine did not. But I'm very fortunate in I have invested in actual paper books. I have bookshelves lined in the house. I have books on everything. Books on things to do in a survival situation. Medically, I have books on every kind of herb and their uses. What I need in apothecary, things that I can share and show somebody else. I don't know, books on different animals, books on how to butcher if I had to. Everybody in my family already knows how to do that. You know, they go deer hunting, they fish, everything like that. And we're going to be raising the rabbits and the quail here. But do you know how to do it? If you don't, you need some books. Books on using salt to preserve. I have those. We're going to be doing some canning, which I'll take you to do. So if you don't know how to do that, you can learn with us. And if you're local to me, or family or friends or anything like that, and you want to learn how to can, get with me, because we're going to be doing a canning party. We'll be doing that. We're going to do some planting parties. I'm going to open up the property over here. If somebody just wants to come and see what we're doing and how to do it, I'll let you come do that. Just get with me and stuff. So I just wanted to do a brief check-in here today, if I don't knock you off the table. Check in with you today to let you know what I'm planning, that I'm going to be back on here showing you everything. We do have the orchard planted, a little mini orchard. There is 9 trees in there right now. We have 3 of the peach, 2 pear, 1 cherry, 1 nectarine. What else do I got? Did I do them all? I don't know. Was that 9? Let's see. 3 peach. That's 3. 2 plum. That's 5. A nectarine and a cherry. 6, 7. What am I missing? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, there's 9 trees though. I'm telling you, there's 9 trees. Anyway, I'm going to the nursery tomorrow, and we'll probably get some more. I do have 2 elderberry out there that are doing fantastic. They're 2 years old now. We did get elderberry off of them the first year and the second year. So this will be going into the 3rd season with them, so I guess starting at 3. And my fig tree, thank the Lord, survived the winter, and we didn't think it was going to, but it did. We put poly around it, like we made a cage and put around it, but it still didn't look like it was making it. But buds came out yesterday, and so we know that it has survived. We might even put a 2nd fig tree out, but we do know we have the 1 anyway. So I'm not sure what we're gonna go get tomorrow. I was gonna get a satsuma tree, but I'm still on the fence about that. I gotta see if they have it. And what else are we gonna get? Some of the berries. I do have blackberries on the property already, but I wanted to get the baba berries. They are thornless blackberries. I wanted to get some of them. But I don't know. I'll have to tell you tomorrow when I get back what I did come up with. So you'll see another video then. And I'll show you the orchard. I'll show you the new greenhouse. Right now I'm in my potting shed greenhouse that the captain made for me. And it's got the little shelves in it where I can get dirt all over the floor if I want to. And then the new one, I'll show you it and how he did that super cheap. I think he paid $170 for it on Amazon. But it's for that price, it's nice, and I was really excited about it because he did it as a gift. I didn't even know he was going to do it, and he was putting it up one day when I came home from work. And speaking of work, we've been doing crazy hours, but the more crazy hours I work, the more stuff for the garden I can buy and get everything set up over here. So stay tuned. I'm not going to keep you on here long. Looks like we're working on almost 16 minutes on here, but I just wanted to check in with everybody. I'll let you know it's planting season here in East Texas. Easter's coming early. Looks like our last frost date is just in like another week or so. So we're getting things going in the greenhouse, some of them in the house, and then we'll be getting ready to plant, so you can watch all of that. Anyway, much love, y'all. I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great day. Get out there and plant. And in the comments, tell me what you're planting. Or if you're not planting and you think we're all crazy and we lost our mind, say that too. I just want to hear from you. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye. It won't turn off.